We would like to also call Devnal, Sir Devnal, and Sir Tikbala. And Doc Bon.
Okay, I think they're afraid or something. Just kidding. Dan and Mon, Beijing and Tikmala.
Yes, yes. Paging Doc Bon.
There we go.
Sir Devnal, and Sir Tikbala. Can you call Devnal? So since they're all here, right after this chat, we'll go straight ahead to panel discussion so that we won't be burning daylight.
Okay, so I think we can start now. Mon is just needing support. That's what he said. Okay, so anyone familiar with the topic? We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna discuss the ComeLEAK, from hacking to learn to leaking to behind bars. Who's familiar with the topic? Raise your hand. Anyone? You're not familiar? You don't know your info just got leaked? Anyone familiar with the topic? Raise your hands. Come on, guys. All right. Who's concerned with the topic? Who's concerned with their info being leaked or something like that? Just few of them. I think we're not going to discuss the presentation. Just only few of them are concerned with the topic. Come on, raise your hands. Who's concerned? Who gives shit about their birthday being leaked? Come on. All right. Okay. Jeez, you just wrote my real name. Okay, so XY, godflux, and myself. So, disclaimer, this presentation is intended for educational purposes only and do not replace independent professional judgment. Statements of facts and opinions expressed are those of the participants individually and unless expressly stated to the contrary, are not the opinion or position of ROOTCON. Okay? Are we clear with that? It's co-sponsors. Its co-sponsors or its committees, ROOTCON does not endorse or approve and assume no responsibility for the consent, accuracy, or completeness of the information presented. Attendees should note that sessions are audio recorded and may be published in various media, including print, audio, and video formats without further notice. The opinions expressed herein are our own personal opinions and do not represent our employer's view in any way. Okay? Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, so godflux is gonna give a little background on this.
Thank you. Have a nice day. So, okay. By the way, background of this talk, weeks before the Philippine election, a group of hackers made their way inside ComeLEAK's website and leaked massive voters' data to the public. it was then tagged as the worst public data breach in the Philippines. Well, at least in the mainstream media, right? So any one of you know about other leaks here in the Philippines? Anyone? Just raise your hands. More severe than the previous leaks. Oh, I see. Raising his right foot. Just kidding. So, history, now we all know this, guys. There's always a drawback or setback when it comes to technology, right? So, anyway. So, what is the most recognizable or the most, or what leak catches your attention the most? Anyone? ComeLEAK? ComeLEAK? Anyone? ComeLEAK? Bastard liars. Of course. You're afraid. I think 80% of you emails in there, right? Just kidding. Anyway, so by the way, they sell this stock as how do I put this? Very detailed and due to the ongoing case of Paul and Junlu, we cannot we can't give details to what happened. Of course, we don't know nothing about that. We know nothing about that, of course, and I think we will disappoint you. But anyway.
Yeah, actually, before we've done our research on the topic, it's really sensitive topic. And before that, before we did our research, we consult legal personnel there, and they suggested us that once the case is still ongoing, we cannot, divulge what we've researched. So we're gonna do it a more subtle way.
So 179 days ago. So that's 179 days ago before now. So that's Deficient Day. Ouch, right? So many things, so many reactions to the public. So what happened? Are their data compromised? The privacy? Are the elections affected by the defacement? So we thought that's the first thing. That's the first reaction, right? So, oh, what the hell? Especially for non-tech people, right? So, we've all seen this one. So, can you read it? Yeah. Okay, so let's highlight the most appealing message on the bottom, in the center. So, we request the implementation of security features of the PCOS machines. So, that's a parang simpleng bastos, di ba? Parang i-hack kita pero ito yung message namin. We request the implementation of security features of PCOS machine. So, request lang. So, parang magalang naman. So, hours later, guess what happened? Silence. So, we've seen if the Facebook post by LALSEC Pilipinas, a great lol to the Commission on Elections. You can censor that, right? So, here's your whole database. So, whole database ba yan, boss one? Anyway, so, they put up a server, I think three servers, so mirror 1, mirror 2. So what's in it is, as the ComeLEAK claims, they have names, date of birth, gender, civil status, addresses, precinct numbers, birthplaces, disabilities, voters identification numbers, voter registration record numbers, registration dates, registration dates. So the source is from ComeLEAK. So the good news is data is encrypted. Okay, although the data is data is encrypted. But the bad news is, what's the bad news? Parang hindi ko matin. Wala ko ba? Okay. So what's the bad news, guys? Louder. They have the what? Keys? Keys? Okay. The cryptographic keys were leaked. Shared? Shared or leaked? I can't answer that, of course. Any one of you knows what's the real thing? What happened? The silver lining during part of the media roller coaster, the masses were made aware of the importance of security. So, what happens next is, someone from Malacanang.co page, maybe they're just curious, right? And they see the torrent files. By the way, who's from government here? Working for government? Can you raise your hands, please? Please, sir, please. And from Anonymous Philippines, who's sympathizers? Anonymous Philippines sympathizers. Can we? Oh yeah. Say hi. Okay. No. This.
I think you're raising your hand just a little bit.
No. ROOTCON. Okay. So, anyways, April 20. So, the suspect was arrested on Wednesday evening in his house in Sampaloc, Manila. So, which one? Which one? Maybe you can't tell, right? So, the alleged hacker Commission on Elections website yesterday pleaded not guilty, by the way. So, again, it is ongoing case. So, this is message from him to give voice to the voiceless. Do we agree with that? Can you raise hands if you agree, please? To give voice to the voiceless. Are we voiceless, by the way? Okay. So the good thing is their plan, they have a plan, right? But the data leak was not part of the plan, so that's not their plan. So, okay. So here it is. By defacing the government or the ComeLEAK's websites, sentenced facing maximum sentence up to 60 years in jail. Okay. If proven guilty, of course. So he's 20 years old and he can do that. So who gave me this screenshot, by the way? Okay. So using his handle, Califox, if you go to Zone H, you can see plenty of defaced websites were reported by him. So there's 6 pages of defaced website. So okay. Then something came up. So what do you think came up after that? Right after he got caught. Medias, news, of course. What else? This one, right? We have your data. So, okay. So, the ComeLEAK spokesperson James Jimenez issued a statement via Twitter on Thursday, advising the public not to use the site as it can be used against the accused information and further expose them to identity theft. Okay. So, April 28, Janelle Diaz, the alleged second ComeLEAK website hacker, got caught. So, it's 29 by the way. Sorry. He mentioned that they reported had no intention of selling information to any political party or interested personalities. We only wanted to prove that it is easy to hack the ComeLEAK website, said Diaz. So, this said, as NBI continues to work with the case. we are warning the public who were able to obtain the hack data not to use it because certainly we will be able to identify you sooner or later. NBICC Chief Roland Aguilo said that they are still looking for the third hacker who is believed to be still in Manila. So there's a third hacker. So is there? Is there a third hacker? No, I mean, that's.
No comment.
No comment. No comment. So okay, so we've seen this one, free Paul Biting, right? He got some sympathies on the public. There are a lot of opinions, of course. So who think here that he does a good thing? He did a good thing.
Yeah, come on guys, raise your hand. So thinks Paul did the right thing. So one?
There's one.
Which one?
Can you ask him why, please?
Yeah. Why would you think Paul did the right thing?
Wait, Steve. Steve ka, sir. Steve.
Thanks. Okay, for me, he showed us that how vulnerable is our government. That's all, thank you.
So, someone with art, any more answers or counter to that statement? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I would say what he did was wrong. Is the part where he exploited the vulnerability. What he should have done is inform the government that there's a vulnerability with their site, and then afterwards, once the vulnerability has been fixed, then he can what they call that. He can inform the public that there was this vulnerability. With that, he can still inform the public that the government was not capable of keeping the security of the site, but he did not violate any law. That's
Okay, thank you for that answer.
Follow-up question too.
Okay.
Follow-up question.
yes.
What did you think would have happened if so dinala nila sa government, and what do you think na they could have done or maybe not done?
Well, what do you mean? What the government will do?
Or might not do.
Or might not do.
Well, I'm not sure how it goes. Do you think the government will like to tell him to don't keep it private, the vulnerability? I'm not sure how our government decides on those things.
Okay, here's the thing, guys. ROOTCON is a neutral ground, so we don't, we're not biased. We're not biased with the government. We're not biased with the hacking underground community, the enterprise, or whatever. We're in neutral ground here, so feel free to discuss whatever you have in your thought. Okay, so no one's gonna put you in jail here or something like that.
Awesome. So yeah, so they put up a website. A friend of him put up a website, freepolvident.info, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a donation for him. I think his bail is 200,000 per case. Okay. Bail, yeah, for the bail.
Yeah, as far as I can remember, based on the news and current affairs, politics bail was bigger than, what was the lady? Napoles, yeah. So it's just crazy. The guy, Paul Biteng, did a hack, and well, the other lady, sold from the government. But Paul Biteng has a higher bail than the other lady. So it's just crazy. I find it crazy.
Okay. I found it.
260,000.
Okay. So, what are the vulnerabilities that were, used and exploited? Anyone knows? Vulnerabilities that I can guess that they used web. Anyone? Anyone from the audience? For the participants? Anyone?
Any wild guess? What's the vulnerability they took advantage with? Any wild guess? I'm gonna give you a T-shirt and a beer. You're gonna answer.
Yes.
No? I'm gonna double the T-shirt and the beer
I have another.
and a black badge.
No.
Ooh, generous.
No one? Okay, Laura's gonna speak here. I'm gonna give the black badge and a T-shirt and a beer to Lawrence.
And a free hug.
And a free hug from our guy here.
Okay, I guess I'd say they exploited readily available passwords from the 10,000 list for credentials.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyone? Thank
Any
you
more?
for
Any
that.
more guests? Thank you, Sir Lawrence. Any more guests? The black guy there, sir.
Ahmad's.
The guy wearing black shirt. Yes, sir. Oh, before you answer that, do you want a shirt, a beer?
Badge.
What's that the option?
A t-shirt.
A T-shirt. Okay.
I believe they exploited the common vulnerabilities in web applications such as SQLi or XSS.
Okay.
Okay. You mentioned two. Can you choose one of the two?
SQLi.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you your shirt later
Okay. So,
with a beer.
okay. One of the questions that was raised during the leak of the ComeLEAK data is why nobody noticed. Oh, or if someone noticed it, why didn't they prevent it? So, anyone knows?
I think that's another question
That's another question.
for them.
Yeah, sure.
Here's the thing. You guys are not asking questions, so we're gonna ask questions from you. But don't expect the shirt and the beer to be always there. Okay? Let's just talk this out. Okay. The question is why nobody noticed it. Okay. Here's a big question. How big was the data was? Wild guess. 300 gig. And follow-up question, why nobody noticed it? Yes, sir. I can give you a beer. Not a shirt. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is just my own analysis on that thing. Maybe the sysad or the network admin is not doing his job.
What's on you?
Maybe he's not looking on the logs. I think this is not a one-shot deal. Data has been downloaded bits or part by part until they got it all, tapos bigla nilang in-upload. So if you are the sysad or the network ad, if something happens on your server or on your network, manonotice mo na yan na mayroong kumakabit. Okay, so yun lang yung medyo
Thank you for that.
I'm going to give you a Jack Daniels later.
Sir Wilson.
Yes, sir.
So, conjecture lang on my part. If I were the hacker and I'm going to download a lot of files, the way I would do it is gradually increase the file size. So if you're looking at the weblog traffic, you would see a gradual increase over time. So to you, to the web administrator, it would look like, oh wow, the traffic to my website is increasing. Oh. And because elections are coming up, the sysad would have thought, maybe the web traffic is going up because people are interested in the electoral process. So, na-timingan doon. Kaya they didn't think there was anything amiss if you were to see a gradual increase in web traffic.
Thank you for that insightful thought. That's really good. But there's an ongoing discussion here. Is it a bad, practice to assume insecurity?
I think that's a follow-up question for
Sports already.
for everyone.
You think so? Okay, so maybe let's move on to our next. How did they got caught? Anyone?
Okay, anyone, how did they get caught? Anyone? I'm gonna give a awesome. Anyone?
Sir Tiggs.
Sir Tiggs. Just a wild guess.
Tiggs.
How did they got caught? Because hang on. Because say for example a hacker, we're all a hacker, we're gonna test a system or something like that. We always ensure that we're not gonna get caught, right? Who agrees to that? Anyone here wants to get caught? Raise your hand. See? No. Okay, we have an answer here.
Actually, before I answer that question, I'll go back to your slide before. Regarding
I think, hang on, sorry to cut you off. I think you need to stay here.
No.
No.
Can we clap for him?
Give him a round of applause.
Well, actually, my interpretation to the previous question is that why nobody noticed the downloading or the uploading of the 300 gig. Is that 300 gig?
I didn't put any number.
I think the answer earlier was.
How did you find out it was there?
Oh,
You downloaded it.
Allah.
And that's the answer earlier. But I think it's not only a considered bad practice for, in fairness to the government, systems admin who works 24/7. But I think even internationally, there's an incident before that a large number of traffic was also missed, and then a large of numbers of credit card was pulled from their side. And the assumption is basically the same. They didn't notice it because it's an event or something that's happening. So similarly, as claimed earlier, it could be the race in the curiosity of individual accessing information regarding the electoral process. Now, how did they got caught?
Lalim na, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me lang.
Here we go.
Taas na.
Nagtalo pa.
Okay, cheers!
Cheers. Go.
More daw.
One more day. Going back to the question, how did they got caught?
Two things. I think there's two options. One, they get careless. Second, someone get careless. Someone got careless. They got careless, or someone got careless.
Do you agree? Silence means yes. Or what? Do you agree, guys? Yes. Okay. One more drink for him.
No.
Eric, yeah.
Yes.
Good answer, good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So, any more thoughts on how they got caught? Anyone? Parang si Ray humingiti sa akin. Andito. Sir, yes sir.
This one?
Yeah.
Sir, idea lang. Merong local antivirus company na nakadiscover yung nag-report sa social media.
Okay.
I think we know the local antivirus company.
I think it's
I think it's public info, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So, what was that? Trend Micro. So, he mentioned it, Nami. So, any Trend Micro guys here?
Any trend might go.
Oh, there we go. He's from Trend Micro. He's gonna answer us.
So, what was the answer again?
They got careless. They were reported by Trend Micro.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nalilito na ako.
See, guys, ano na kayo? Let go of your thoughts or something. So, give your idea, share your ideas.
Tagalogin na lang natin. So,
Yes, sir.
Tingin ko, hindi nila butit yung box. Kasi hindi nila may erase yung yung Apache logs. Sure yun, hindi nila na-root yung box. Dumaan sila sa SQL injection. Ang access nila is admin access lang nung database.
Okay.
So, pwede nila ma-erase lang sa database. Pero yung Apache lang, hindi nila ma-erase. So, kasi, sa pagkakaalam ko, dalawang server kasi yan,
Okay.
naka-front. Doon sila tuman sa isa.
Okay, I have a question here.
Yun lang.
Sorry,
Ganun lang.
Okay, are you from the government? Are you a friend?
Hindi.
Okay, good.
Parang alam mo sir.
They might get scared, you know. Okay, so ano ba?
But we can assure you next con if their case is over or naayos na. We can present the full detail on what really happened, and yung behind the scenes stories kung meron man. Okay. So one more question for you guys. The alleged hackers are the first and last to get in, right?
Okay, this is a cheesy question. Who wants to answer it?
Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Probably no, that's not. I think that is not true because chatter from some underground channels says that those box have been rooted years ago by Chinese actors. Definitely, they are not the first who are there. About being the last there, I'm not sure of.
Yeah, of course. We're not sure. Any one of us. So anyone. Remember, they're 20s and 20s, right? So what a 30-year-old can do, like 30s.
50-year-old. I know. Five maybe.
Okay. Anyone? Jay, anyone?
I think Jay has something to comment.
Yeah.
How about Mon? I think he has something to comment or.
Okay, so these are the most public data. Are those data or those fields? Can you perceive them as public data? No. No. Sino yung sabi ng no? Why?
Those are PIIs.
Okay. Any more?
May follow-up.
Ano sa mga sir? I would like to
return the question to you. Would you consider PIIs as public information or no?
If my public info were leaked, mine only, I think it's not. But the 55 million records, it's not. It's not a public data at all. If I can query on, if I can query on demand, like who lives in Pasig, who's are voters below 30 years old, and so that's not public data at all. Well, by definition it is, but it is, the whole population, voters population of the Philippines. So maybe, maybe not. How about you, Dax? Dax, is that public data or private data?
I think I have to agree with you. If it's a massive data, it's not public anymore. Whatever you have there, like birthday or whatever. This guy, I don't know his birthday. We've been together for like 10 years or 5 years. I don't know his birthday. I keep that privacy to you.
September.
Okay, okay, we're gonna leak his birthday. Go ahead, Wiska. If it's a leak or if it's a massive data, it's not gonna be a public info.
So, okay, so you think our privacy is compromised? Yes? I don't want someone messaging me, hey dude, happy birthday.
But if you're gonna give you a gift, that's okay, that's fine.
It depends on the gift, bro. Like someone knocking on my door, bro, happy birthday. So, implications, anyone? Thoughts about it? What's that? Parang may smile ka sa akin.
Let's hear from them now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there. Yes, sir.
In my opinion, it's actually private data. There is a existing relation between the people and the government. So I think the implication of that being leaked and not properly secured by the government is that it's a violation of public trust. So that I think is the biggest problem with this ComeLEAK. So ComeLEAK. So my data, because you're my government, I want you to secure me, right? So I give you my data because we had that arrangement. We had that written agreement that me being a member of this nation, you being my government, you have to secure your people. So part of securing the people is securing the people's private data. So the data is private, and the implication is that it's a violation of public trust.
Thank you for that answer. Anyone more? Any more?
Okay, there we go. They're starting to raise their hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we should give them some drinks or something.
Yeah, you want your own drinks? Your drinks?
Ang implication na nakikita ko rito is yung identity theft sa yung fraud. Or for example, nakakuha ko ng ATM, tatawag ako doon sa bangko, magpapachange pin ako. So, ang usually na security is yung pangalan mo and yung birthday mo. Gusto mo mapalitan mo yung pin. Marireset ko. So, makukuha ko yung pera na ATM na hindi akin. So, doon pa lang, mabigat na implications na yan.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for that.
With that, we're going to give you the Jack Daniels. Go, Jay.
I think in fairness with the banking industries here in the Philippines, they've released a statement to change your this and this, right, boss? Yeah. No?
KPI? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Anyway.
Video.
But of course, anyone can argue that community and the government sectors and the banking industry should work together, right, to fix the problem.
Actually, to add up to the privacy issue, I think the simplest form of implementing it is that if you would notice before in your ID, might it be a company ID, normally at the back, another yung details ninyo, the birthday, the SSS, the TIN, signature, contact person, and then the details of the contact person in case something happens to you. But there is a regulation on IDs that actually strip those information, and only a picture and your name and the number of the agencies where you connected is readily available. And then in case something happens to you, the agency is the one who validates what happened to you and contact the next of kin. I think those, even online or offline, there is an implementation for privacy, and it's being implemented in best example is your IDs. Unless may mga ID pa ba sa inyo that has the TIN and the SSS number? Raise hand.
Raise your hands.
Okay. So, okay. Other notable election breach. So, this is recent, right? Yeah. This is August 29. So, FDSS foreign hackers penetrated state election systems, including Arizona and Illinois, Yahoo.com. So, anyone heard about this one? Okay. Ooh. Sorry. So, oops. So anyway, maybe next year, guys, we'll be able to give you more in-depth detail about it. We're very, very sorry about because of. So, I think it's about it. That's anymore.
Yeah, I think that's it for us. We're supposed to, deliver you guys the in-depth details on those, incident. However, due to legal implications, we canceled that. We settled down the talk. So that's why we try to engage you. For question and answer so that we could, get your opinions and we could maybe cross-match it with our opinion for our research, something like that.
Yeah, so, if you have thoughts, you want to share something, you can have a beer, you can go maybe later next week party, right? What's time is that,
Yeah. And also, we're the hacking community. We need to help our own government in any way we can. So maybe the hackers also have their own intentions in doing that. So let's respect that intentions, and let's just try our best and give it to our government or anyone else, right?
So thank you and see you later.
Thank you and thank you very much.